All right, welcome back to part 3. What does it take to get to college? All right, understanding college loans. Now, one quick note, as I was looking this over, I'm realizing that these numbers are red and we don't really want these numbers to be red. And so what we missed here is technically if we're paying $700 a month, we're losing that money, right? We're giving that away. So up in our function, we want to come back and put a negative sign in front of that D7. Oops. All right, so you can go ahead and do that real quick. And then of course you need to change this second function also, negative D8 also, right? So that makes our monthly payments money we're giving away, not money we're receiving. And of course this will change these both to positive numbers, and that's pretty important. Pretty easy fix. Values didn't really change, but we definitely want to understand that this is money we're giving away, not money we're receiving. And so that helps us out here. Okay, let's talk about going to college. All right. Buying a house, of course, you might say, well, I'm in 8th grade. I'm in grade school. I haven't even finished high school, and I'm supposed to be thinking about buying a house. Okay, let's think about something near in the future. And this is something that, to some degree, you do need to be thinking about already in 8th grade. How are you going to afford college? Now, this isn't something to worry about, but you could definitely think about how you're utilizing your money as you get a job and different things like that to afford college, right? So we're going to start in A11 this time. Give a little space so we're not confused with anything. We're going to talk about tuition. Once again, we have an interest rate, right? Number of deposits is going to be our next one, and then our monthly deposit is going to be our last one. All right. So, assuming you want to go to a college nearby, right? Now, let's say we're going to go to a local college. We're going to go to Central Washington University. First year of college, right? You want to keep it kind of low, you want to get away from home, but you don't want to get too far away from home. You want a college, but you don't want to have to go, you don't want the big Gonzaga or the UW with the high bills to start, right? First year, let's just get the credits out of the way, not have to pay as much money for you. Actually, a pretty smart investment if that's your career choice. All right, of course, if you got that scholarship with that full ride, I would take the full ride. You're definitely going to enjoy yourself if you don't have to pay for college at all. All right. So, to be a full-time student at this college, it's going to cost you $2,000 and $2,350 each semester. So for your first year of college tuition, your tuition alone will only cost you $4,000. Sorry, $4,700. Right? So we can do that. Now, of course, we're not really putting in anything for gas for your car and books or any type of scholarship you might have had. All right. So we have this idea. All right. Now, let's say you have 5 years in which you can make monthly payments to a savings account. That would be right now, right? You went to the local bank and open up a savings account that will pay you 1.5 interest on any money that you deposit. Okay, so probably not the best interest rate, but interest low is better than nothing at all, right? So we have the tuition costs, right? We have the interest rate, and the number of deposits, of course, is 5 years times 12 months. And so we're going to throw that in there. So basically we want to know how much money do you need to put in each month, and that would kind of basically be right now. Start saving your money right now. Maybe you don't have a job, but maybe your allowance will work. Start putting some money away, and you'll be able to pay for that first year of college, assuming you're going to a smaller community type college and it only costs you $5,000 for the year. Anyway, let's go on to this. We're going to go to D12. We're going to insert a function. And once again, we're going to go to the PMT function, right? PMT. So if we go to PMT, right, we can once again put in the rate, right? So that's our interest divided by 12. So we click interest divided by 12. And then number of payments, right? N per number of payments. So that's going to be our C12. And then present value, basically saying how much money do you have right now, right? We're going to put 0 in because you have no money right now. Now, here we're going to use the FV part, right? This is future value. Basically, we're saying how much do we want to have by the end of this, right? And so we can click on A12. That's our future value. Right? Now we can click OK. So we're starting with $0. We want enough to pay for that first year of college. And once we click OK, we're going to see you're going to need to put about $75 away starting now. So you got $75. Now remember, this is a month. This is a month, not a year. $75 a month, right? And so you have that idea. Right? Now, what if you wanted to go to a slightly nicer college, right? We're not going to go to a college that's going to cost you $5,000. We're going to get closer to $7,000, so $6,400 a year, right? Our interest rate, you got a better interest rate, 1%, okay? All right, so, well, actually worse interest rate, right? But because it's getting close to Christmas, you've already lost half a year, so you don't have those 5 years to save. You only have 4.5, and so 4.5 times 12 gives us that amount. All right. From here, then, all right, we can then figure out, well, how much is that going to cost us, right? Now, obviously, as we're dealing with this stuff, maybe you're waking up a little bit like, college costs money, because I'm looking at a college that costs $20,000 a year, or I'm looking at a college that costs this, or maybe you're like, well, I haven't even thought about college at all. I hope my parents are saving some money for you. And hopefully your parents are able to do that for you, but if not, right now you might need to start thinking about, summer vacation might not be sitting around in front of the TV playing video games. It might be a little bit more work, all right? And we'll work with that in a minute. Okay, so what are we going to being charged? All right, we can copy this down, and $115 a month to be able to pay this kind of tuition, right? And that's just tuition. That's not room and board. That's not your apartment if you go that way. That's not your gas. That's not your books. So college is not cheap, right? And chances are these numbers might even be bigger depending on the college that you choose. Okay? All right. We got one more thing to look at in terms of understanding financial functions. Basically, we're going to switch this around. You don't know where you want to go to college. You're going to leave your doors open until you've taken your ACTs or your SATs, whatever test you're taking, and you've gotten some offers from different colleges. You've put in your choices, but you're already at a point where you want to start saving. So we're going to go ahead and create a financial function that understands how to save money so that you can really go to the college of your choosing. Come back for part 4.